Hey guys, how's it going? We are doing a two and a half hour long trip down to Indiana. I figured I'd kind of talk you guys through what it's like to actually daily one of these cars. So I drive a 1991 Chevy Camaro Z28, the 350 package with the 700 R4. It's got lots of suspension modifications, subframe connectors, UMI panhard bars, UMI torque arm, UMI control arms, poly bushings, springs, Coney yellows, pretty much everything suspension-wise that can be done to this car is done to this car. It also has a Moser 12-bolt with the Eaton True Track, so the noise you're actually hearing in the back, just a normal thing for the helical gears in that True Track. The car is fairly loud. It's got Hooker 2460 headers, really light engine work done, a little bit of porting, a little bit of rocker work, tune. Just little things here and there to make the car more sporty without taking away the reliability. The L98 itself is a very reliable engine. I've had nothing but good things to say about the engine, other than a few tuning quirks, but that happens with any electronic fuel injection car. Like I said, I actually daily drive this car for the most part 3 seasons out of the year. It doesn't see snow and it doesn't see heavy rain. My only kind of gripe with this car is that it is very squirrely because of how stiff it actually is, because of what I've done to it. The 88 Trans Am that I had with a 305 with a TPI, it was fine. I could drive it all year long. I'm thinking about it because of the 273 gears. This has 343 gears, which makes it a little more touchy, but I still get decent mileage. I'm actually usually averaging anywhere between 20 to 25 miles per gallon in highway if I don't beat on it. But let's be honest, we buy these cars to beat the crap out of them. And I have 175,000 miles on this car with the original engine. So, that kind of tells you right there the reliability of a basic small block if you don't rev it to the moon. Probably the biggest thing why I gravitate towards these cars for daily driving is probably because of just the experience of the car. It drives lighter than it actually is, especially the 91, 92s. They tend to really just go where you point them, and it makes for a really fun car. If you look at the earlier models, the 82s through like the 87s, they're a little softer. And the Irocs, however, do have the Wonder Bar, which gives them a distinct advantage in the handling and the front end feel of the car. And as you see over the top of the hood, it's a pretty good view over this car. I've got actually plenty of room. Unlike the 5th and 6th gens, you actually can kind of see around you. The complaints that I've heard about this car are pretty much things like low luggage space, small back seats, which yes, it's a small back seat car, but I can still fit my 5 and 3-year-old in the back in their car seats without seeing them be cramped, so I'm not that worried about it. When they're not with me, I fold down the back seat top to get a little bit of extra room, and I'm actually able to pack quite a bit to get back and forth with this car. So really, I've owned 3 of these cars for a daily driver, and I would, do it again in a heartbeat. When it comes to like actual highway driving or back road driving, the L98 is freaking awesome. I'm able to really beat on the car and keep it low RPM wise. Yep, the TPI might kind of peter out around 4,500 RPM, but for most people, that's really where you want to be for your top end. You're not running to 150 miles an hour and 6,500 RPMs for most people. Would I suggest a mini Ram if you're going to go kind of a street strip car? Yeah, I probably would. But you can hit low to mid 12s with the TPI if you're willing to work within what it gives you. With that being said, guys, so really quick kind of just rundown of my car, how I run it, why I run it. We're going to do a few more of these in the car type things with some back roads, some stop and go traffic, maybe a little bit of Mexico fun, if we can find some. But if you guys like hearing about this kind of stuff, these little quick vlog updates, comment down below, let me know. Have a good one, and I will see you on the road.